So as part of our Christmas movies, we have a new movie which is available on streaming now, and it's an action movie called Silent Night. Last year we had Violent Night, which I started watching last year, but I couldn't get into it. I have bought a Blu-ray copy, so we'll probably take another look at that this week and have a review of that. But this year we got Silent Night from director John Woo, who directed action movies in the 90s such as Broken Arrow, Face Off and Mission Impossible 2. This film stars Joel Kinnaman. I'm not sure what else I've seen him in. But yeah, it's 144 minutes long. Before I talk about the film, I'll just talk about the picture quality. Now the 4K stream is a beautiful picture. It's nice and sharp. What you'd expect really from John Woo. And the audio is really, really good. Especially with the gunshots and all the action scenes. So I think when this gets a 4K release, it'll be a very impressive disc. So now as for the film, spoilers. Even though if you watch the trailer, I think the whole film's in the trailer. So what we got with this film, with the main character, is we go straight into the action. He's running after some guys in a couple of 4x4s. He eventually gets shot in the throat and is put in hospital for quite some time anyway. As he recovers, he returns home with his wife, and as he's returning home, you sort of getting flashbacks of what really happened. In that opening scene, we discover that at a couple of gangs driving by, they're having a shootout, and in the crossfire, his son gets shot and killed. Hence the beginning where we see him running after them. So he's after recovering from hospital, he's having a bad time coping with the loss of his child. He just gets pissed all the time, and he just gets hammered, and eventually something comes across him and says, fuck this, I'm going out and I'm having my revenge to get these bastards, and that's what he does. So for the next few months we see him training up, driving cars, skills with a knife, shooting techniques and all that. So that's what he does, and he trains up all through the year until December, then goes out on a revenge spree after them. And that's it, basically. We've seen this story quite a few times before. It kind of reminds me of the Punisher. It's that kind of film. So yeah, the action scenes are good. Like I said, nothing new. I've seen it all before. Did I enjoy this film? To be honest with you, it was okay. I was expecting a lot better, much better from this film. There's no dialogue in the film. So John Woo relies more on his cinematography art with the camera. That kind of works, but I did feel that it could have done with some dialogue here and there, I think. With some scenes, I think if it just had a bit of dialogue, it would have helped the film a bit more. But yeah, that's all I can say really. I didn't really enjoy it. It was okay. Nothing I'll remember. No wonder these films go on streaming. They're not really good enough for the cinema, I don't think. So yeah, some people might like it, but me, it was just okay. So with this movie, I'm not going to give it a thumbs up. I'm not going to give it a thumbs down. It was just okay. Nothing new, nothing special. Thanks for watching.